cups. I don't know where all the other ones are. We're making brownies. No, we have chocolate. Can you go through and look and see if there's any more? You don't want to? I think I'm just going to do a tablespoon of that. Oh, and I'm going to get a little salt, too. I think that's what I'm going to use, some salt, to bring out the intensity and the flavor. We are creating. You guys, you are so up on every pot and pan and cutting board. Just so I could cook. So while lunch is preparing, I am so excited to bring another creation to you. As you see the steam, I'm getting a facial. I have, let me get that out of the way. I'm going to make some pumpkin brownies. Jerry's up here, so he knows pretty much, he knows the deal. He knows I create things and that he becomes the test bunny. So this is fresh pumpkin. And I'm just going to break it up. I just took it out of the microwave because I wasn't going to put it in the oven to soften it up because it's going to take on all the flavors that I'm going to be giving it. I'm just hoping that some of the pieces are soft enough to go in the food processor. So here are the ingredients. Besides fresh pumpkin, black beans. And by the way, I wanted to just touch base on the pumpkin seeds. Put them aside. Roast them in the oven with some baking spray and you can flavor them up however you want. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to be using vanilla. I figure some dates to give it a little chewy texture. Cocoa. All natural cocoa. Nothing else in here, just cocoa. Flaxseed, which will kind of take the place of egg because I am vegan. And monk fruit. So let's play. Let's have fun. I'm going to put the dates in here first because I want them at the bottom. Okay. And you can see the food processor. I am hoping. Oh, I didn't really measure that. Let's measure that real quick and see what we have. Because if they come out good, I like to kind of remember what I did so I could make a post maybe about it. Because that could go down kind of easy. All right, so if I'm looking at it, it says, there's a line, 3/4 of a cup of dates. So 3/4 of a cup. Listen, I learned how to alter a lot of my recipes that I do to suit the nutritional plan that I follow. So I am a vegan and I worry about my health and wellness and I want to make sure now that I'm getting all warm, because I'm talking. So 3/4 of a cup of dates. We're going to use 1 can of black beans. And I have an extremely small sugar pumpkin that yes, you just saw I had the seeds. I have the skin that I peeled right off of it that I'm going to throw in the air fryer and make pumpkin chips. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to, now to the 3/4 cups of dates, 1 15-ounce can of black beans. I'm going to add in this chopped up pumpkin. Before I add anything else to this food processor, I'm going to make sure that this becomes kind of like a dough. I want it to be a dough. And you got to make sure it's plugged in or it's not going to do anything. You can't just hit start and scared me! You can't just hit start and watch it magically appear, right? I might need a little water. I kind of forgot about that. Let me get some water. Because we're going to need to know, right? Okay, so in my measuring cup, I have 1 cup of water. Let's do a 1/4 cup first. It's a 1/4 cup of water that just went on first. I can't get over how I jumped. I know I jumped. It's getting in there. The pumpkin is mixing. So we're going to stick with a 1/4 cup of water. Of course, those pieces that are not blending well are the ones that are not as soft. So let's hope I can do that. Okay, I'm going to move this and move this because we want that out of the way. To that, I'm going to add, because it actually is moving. All right, so let's take that off. There might be a chunk of whatever in there. I don't know. If you guys have questions, ask, because I am 2 years into being a vegan. I was diagnosed with celiac back in 2015 when I began this wellness journey. So that was all new to me. So I'm going to now add flax egg. It is just flax seeds that have been marinating in water and become gelatinous. So it's kind of like, it's fun to touch. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of flax egg, because that'll help with the binding as well. Not that the beans won't, but flax egg is very good. Number 1, for the omegas that it gives you. Everybody needs omega-3s and 6s. I'm going to put that in there because now that's in the way. We are going to do a tablespoon of vanilla. Because oh my God, that is perfect. Jerry, we need more vanilla. Oh my God, that smells amazing. So we want this super cocoa-y. Is that a word? Cocoa-y? Nobody wants to answer me today. I am going to do a 1/2 cup of pure cacao. I used to go out there and buy cacao, but you know what? Hershey's is 100% cacao. And I am not spending a ridiculous amount of money when it's literally 100% cacao. Then I'm actually going to do 3/4 cup of monk fruit, which is a non-caloric sweetener, because it's going to give you that extra sweetness. Black beans are not sweet, guys. They really suck when it comes to flavor, in a brownie anyways. So 3/4 cup of monk fruit. Again, it's non-caloric. It comes from a plant. And it is only used here in recipes. So I am going to put that on blend, and we might need more water. So we only use the 1/4 cup at first. I'm so excited. Let me scrape down the sides, because there's monk fruit on the side of it. There's some pumpkin. I don't see any dates. I am going to take a taste. Y'all. Sometimes these creations come out way better than I think. So it's not just going to be a brownie. I'm going to put it in here. I want to see... And this is my mystery. It's always my mystery how they come out. I want to see if I could bake it and then slice it in half and make it into a filling. Because I did not have my superfood smoothie today. And I want to make it a frosting or a filling. So that is my intention with this mixture. And I do have a piece of parchment on the bottom because I want to be able to lift it if it becomes liftable. I have the oven set right now for 350, and it's rather moist because of the pumpkin. So I am going to put it in for about 45 minutes to start. And I want it all in here. And I like creating because it actually just doesn't set me up for failure. I have nothing to compare it to, right? It's just a creation. It's vegan. It's gluten-free. It's pumpkin, black beans, vanilla, dates, cacao. Did I miss anything? And some water. And that's it. So you can't get a better snack than that. You just can't. And I'm so excited. All right, let me throw this in the oven, and I'm going to get up close because I see words, but I can't read the words. And because it's out the side and I don't have a kid at home asking to lick, I'm going to take care of that. So let me put this in the oven. As you could see, it looks yummy, right? Hang on. Oh, Jerry, your pasta's boiling. The timer, 45. I just took it off. All right, let me see these questions. I'm going to get close. Oh, hey, Roseanne. Do vegans eat eggs or milk? No. Vegans do not eat any foods that are a byproduct of an animal. Nothing. Vegetarians do. What? Vegetarians do. Yes. Jerry is knowledgeable. No, questions are great, Roseanne. You know I like questions. Vegetarians eat everything but the meat, right? So they do. Do vegans eat? No. Chocolate substitute. Sorry, so many questions. No, don't stress on that. This is what I'm using. I am going to put you right here. This way I could, woo, Lord in heaven, y'all almost fell. This is what I'm using for my chocolate. So instead of getting a chocolate bar or chocolate chips, instead of even those vegan chips, those are ridiculously expensive. I paid $3 for this. I add it with a monk fruit and or sometimes dates. And the two together with the cacao make it very chocolatey. You just have to learn to adapt your taste buds to get the difference, because it's going to give you a difference when you have a want and a need to change your life, but you still want to eat yummy foods. Let me see if there's any other questions, because otherwise I'm going to make dinner. Hey, everybody, I forgot to say hi. Hello, Gretchen, my girl. Ah! Okay. So, if there's mixture on my hand, I will lick it. If there is no questions, or you have questions after and you want to know what nutritional plan I follow or what I'm doing, I stay the path. I like that for today. I'll be more than happy. Just let me know. I'm home today. As you can tell, there's no makeup. It's all natural, Sheryl. But I'm going to clean up. I'm going to get lunch going, and I will chat with you later. And we'll do another video when I make my superfood. Oh. Personal question. They'll make it regular. So yes, Roseanne, it could help if you have that issue. My neighbor has 8 a day and she swears by it. Now I literally have eaten a whole bag and nothing has changed for me. I have just that good of intestines. But Shakeology has changed all that for me. I think you know my story. So yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. You make me laugh, Roseanne. That is so funny. All right, so I'm going to finish up making lunch. I will chat with you guys later. I hope you enjoy this recipe. If it works out, I will post it and put it on my blog page. And then this way, it'll be live for always. I've been neglecting my blog page since I've been back at work. But now I'm adding things in there with the videos so you could see it all. And minus this ramble, it'll be in there. Because it's not really a ramble, though. I love talking. All right, guys. Remember, you only have one heart. Love it. Honor it. Cherish it. It is yours for life. Eat to live.